Enough of that. More of this. We have the Eye of Atlantis, we have Thera's Bane, and 3 additional items that we haven't picked up yet. We're in Crete. Everything's on fire. We just sunk Atlantis. The gods told me my brother was dead. The owl is a symbol of Athena's wisdom. Beat the game. Oh, okay, so they're keeping this theme going where you can pick up, like, secrets within the game for your New Game Plus. That was a something of Athena. Helps find treasures. Beat the game to use this item. Well, that's useful. Find this treasure to help find treasures. We'll go here then. Gate requires a key to open. Calico, you've been collapsed upon. That sounds like a damn fine way to spend a Sunday. And rope climb. Lovely. Oh, Kratos, look at him showing off, not even using his feet. Back from the bayou. Did like 5 matches. Some were bad, some were mediocre. 1 was a win. 1 was perfect. Hell yeah. Well done, Connor. Well done, Nilk. I love to hear it. One of these days I'll get a chance to see what it is that you do. We are on the hunt for my brother, who is in the land of death. Get shot most of the time. Nice. Loss, you never want to say bayou. I always want to say bayou. Wait, what are we doing here? Oh, is it that you hate the way I say bayou? Sorry. Bayou. No, I get what's going on here now. Took me a second. Oh, goddamn! It's the section where we attack dogs. Or are they? What are they? No, they're dogs. They're even more doggy. I swear, every time we do this, they get more doggy. I mean, these are quite hyena-esque. Connor, you would suggest a 3-person gents idea, but it takes a certain level of seriousness. Yeah, you're looking at the wrong folks there, dude. Oh, am I supposed to be, like, breaking the cogs here? No. We have previously broken cogs. Oh, the dogs are making real upset dog noises, which I really don't like. Like, hate's a strong word. But I do hate it when the game... When games throw at you dog enemies, and then make it so that when you attack the dog enemies, like the game wants you to do, the dog enemies make upset dog noises. Shot 2 dudes with a bow and killed the last one with a sword. Nothing serious about it. Kratos is rabid. Oh, I see. I wasn't trying to break. I now understood what was going on there. The puppy mill. Puppy mill. God damn it, man. Don't want to be... I gotta kick these dogs into the dog kicking machine. Kratos, you are horrible. We broke the poppy mill by throwing other poppies into it. So, you know, we're not exactly saving the day here. Hooray! Can we go up? Nope. Gotta try, you know. Oh man, watched Blues Brothers on Friday. I love that movie so much. James, thou bewildering, hell-hated hugger-mugger. Oh. Oh, that, okay. Only that. It's on a spring. Am I just holding? Gotcha! Tommy, you think you're gonna go do a solo match? See how fast you perish? Not a hugger mugger. Yeah, you will mug people with hugs. Or maybe that's saying that you will hug people and mug them whilst hugging them. Either way, I've heard it about you. Rumors. They travel fast in the underworld. Strange how this is. Usually it's an Athena mask, right? That we're draining blood from. This looks like it's a Hercules mask, right? He's got like the lion face thing going on there. Beowulf, thou replenished, smooth-pated handy-dandy. Someone's spreading slander. Someone's spreading Nutella as well. Other chocolate spreads are available. Handy Dandy, yeah, you got lovely hands.
I'm trapped in here.
Oh man, your buttocks are going to be on fire, aren't they?
The fire's getting closer.
Yeah, well, what else is there to do before we help you out? What's this do then? Some sort of counterweight. You need a hand? Well, apparently hitting it didn't work, so I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do. Are we crushing him?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I think we're crushing him. Classic Kratos.
Leave that alone.
Well, he didn't die by being burned to death, so. Oh, and we get to mug him as well. Not with hugs this time. Or with mugs. Mugger.
Hello, baby.
Hello! I mean, I'll do it for you. Hey, Ras. Help me, Step Kratos. I'm stuck. Hey, Ras. How you doing, buddy? How is the life and times? Okay. I like drop this again. It did fuck him up real good. I'm surprised that his body was in one shape. And that shape wasn't just a splat. It arguably is a shape. Nice. Wee bit hungover? What you been doing? Tell the class. I guess, yeah, this has got to be the way to go. Yeah, classic Pompeii. These guys are nice and fresh as well. Get that fresh XP out of them. Break the crispy nougat. No, break the crispy shell. To access the chewy nougat inside. Drinking? Well. Where was my invite? Face away from the rope and X to... I'm sorry, what? Press... Yep. Leap. Okay. I guess I'm leaping... Oh, there's a rope over here. Had a birthday yesterday. Very nice. Friends or family? Is this when we get the Gorgon head, as is tradition? Or can we tackle a Gorgon? Wait, hold on. It's been a while since I've tried to tackle someone. What was it? L1. There we go. Ah! I don't know if this is anything different. Would that have been exactly the same? Oh, it's exactly the same. I mean, admittedly. I love how, like, the chains go slinky. If it was family, it would have been done way before 3. Ah, it could have been one of those family members that's basically like best friends. Fish, bash. Aw. Hey, I was running away from you. I like how it's effectively like the bazooka technique, right? If a Gorgon starts staring at you, you run at them rather than away from them. Ah, was it a good night? I mean, if you stayed there till 3, it sounds like it must have been. Welcome to Ghost of Sparta on the PSP. This, chronologically, is after the first game. So we have become the god of war after killing Ares. And then we were like sat on the throne, having a nice doze. And then we were plagued by visions. Visions of an old lady in a bed, asking Kratos for help. So we sought out this old lady who turned out to be in Atlantis. And whilst we were going to Atlantis, a big old sea monster attacked us called Skylar. Scala? Anyway. We found the old lady, turned out it was our mum, and our mum told us that our brother, who was Deimos, Kratos and Daimo, who was mates, is in the land of death, ruled over by Thanatos. And we are opening a portal to death, apparently. But to do that, we need some sort of seal. Arf, arf. So, yeah. That's the plan. off to the land of death to find my bro. Brother Deimos. He's been busy. This is all extracurricular activity. I don't think this is in the job description of being the God of War either. This is personal vendetta. He's doing this on his downtime. I also almost today revealed a sneak product that has not yet been revealed officially. But it's all good because I stopped myself before I did the big reveal. Because the big reveal happens tomorrow. I can't help it. Sundays are always my like big reveal day, you know? That's why I like to have new games on Sundays. If this week goes well, and I might do God of War on Thursday just to like push us on, we could be starting 2018 next week.
We've won the battle. Hold fast.
Deimos, you chatting to my bro? Wait, is this a vision?
What happened here? We have angered them. The gods. He sent a message to all who defy their glory. But we survived. Spared us. She... Who spared you? The daughter. A message to the ghost of Sparta. The labor.
Look, that guy's gonna make it. He's just got a bit of spaghetti.
Death awaits the ghost. We'll never get the skull. The skull.
This lad looks like he could use an ophthalmologist, I think.
I am coming for you, brother.
Not to be confused with I am coming for your brother. Oh, that's a lot of entrails. It's over here. Oh, big gates. We're gonna need something to open as well. Okay, okay. Why am we in Crete? Well, because we popped out when we sunk. Yeah, sounds like there's a fight going on. Yeah. Oh, we have a new ability where I can turn my my blades all fiery. And another new ability where I can like rugby tackle things. Fun. Yeah, I can turn my blades all fiery, which will do damage to shields. So that's fun. Rather than having a whole other weapon, we just like enchant this weapon to be better. Yeah, we popped out of Atlantis after sinking Atlantis, and where we popped out was Crete, so you know. I don't think we planned this holiday, this wasn't part of the package. But yeah, I haven't been using this, like, at all. Almost forgotten that we have it, you know. Let me go firing. I was holding R1. A shiny! A shiny floor marker. Have we got a dead body somewhere? Because usually with Kratos, if there's a shiny on the floor, it either is a dead body or it needs a dead body. Okay, this requires a key. Whether or not the key is a dead body, we'll find out shortly, I guess. I imagine the key will be on a body, whether that body is alive when we find it. The whole place is fucked. Look what you've done, Kratos. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna grab some meds, grab some health. Eagles! Hey, dudes. Lots of them. Eagle! Damn right! Alright, cool. Heraklion. I think I nailed the pronunciation of that. Whatever that is. Okay, cool. Right, save E. On the island of Crete. Is that on the island of Crete? Got your mobile. What colour did I paint my nails? These are nice black. I've gone with a cornerstone black. It's the new orange, I've heard. Let's go up first. This looks like a harder place to... Yes! This is the harder place to find. Nice. Phoenix Feather gives us more magic, which is great, because I'm not really using it at the minute. Maybe having more magic will make me use it. Nothing could possibly go wrong in this room with a completely cracked floor. Oh no! The floor gave way! How surprising. Oh. Singing about Deimos. Deimos. All the armor has been destroyed. The enemy is now vulnerable. Oh. Been stamped on. Not in a fun, sexy way. Aw, now I'm being punched in the face and not in a fun, sexy way. Oh, damn it. I'm starting to feel like this isn't a scene at all. Stabbing of the belly. That's traditional. Oh, hello. They've reused an asset. Generally speaking, each one of these games has had, like, unique kills that were made for that game. That's definitely one that was in... God, I can't remember if it's God of War 1 or God of War 2. It's definitely one of them. Thanks for the health. So, we're still waiting to find out how Kratos got his tattoos. Budget cuts, maybe. Hello, Oss. How you doing? Oh, here's that camera asset. Oh. Try that again. Oh. Wait, well, what do you want from me? Surely that's a jumpable gap, right? What the fuck? In one of those weekends, your dad almost died. Dude, I am so glad that he is not dead. I'm not going to say that he's alright, because usually if you have almost died, you're probably not doing too great. I hope you're doing okay. I hope that he is on the road to recovery. Keep my fingers crossed for you both. Can't break that. Oh, we can break this though.
Hello.
Hi, Pylosin. 79 is, you know, it's good innings, but still, it's never fun. Thank you, dudes. The virtual hugs. You could sell all of our blades to Athena for a nice profit. I should get upset though, because they were a gift from her, you know. Trying to sell back a gift. Bless you, dudes. Alright, let's close this up. Sorry. Just want to finish up my shaker. Tomorrow I'll get to have a lovely new flavour. You have to make sure to wash this out properly so that I don't get like dual flavour technology. Yes, if you are interested in picking up some Sneak, it would mean a lot if you use my code FRAS10, which will get you 10% off at checkout and will support me at the same time. But wait until tomorrow, because there is an announcement for tomorrow. That I almost did today, but caught myself last minute. Ah, here you go. And drop. Is this blue? It looks white. No, that's blue. And we have full health anyway, so... So, a fair amount of these games have backtracking. So it's sort of good to leave any chests that don't need opening. You never know if you're going to be coming back through this area and you're going to need that chest. Ooh, that was a fun transition. Tomorrow's in after midnight. Let's do a really long stream. Everyone gets lightning. Everybody was covered in lightning. Try to take down the big one. Oh, we've angered him. Oh, error has occurred and I seem to have been signed out of PSP. Hope this wasn't an achievement of any description. Oh, everything's on fire. Oh, you know Kratos has been here. Oh, I do actually need both of these. Fuck it, let's save in the middle of it. Heraklion Forum. Okay, here's a genuine question flag. Heraklion Forum. What the? Where is that? Is it on Crete, or have we moved on to a new place? Is it a real place? Is it a made-up place? It's the Klingon homeworld, really? It's a real place on Crete. Ah. And also the Klingon homeworld, apparently. Go figure. Named after Hercules, oh, for fuck's sake. That's just really odd timing. Named after Hercules, the city of Heraklion is the capital of Crete and the main trading city to Atlantis. And now I know, if only I'd been patient and waited a few more seconds, I would have found out through the game. Kronos is the Klingon homeworld. We are at the Heraklion Forum in Crete. Get out of it. Don't you wrap yourself up. Wrap me up in your squiggly wiggly tail. We cuddle Kronos in God of War 3. Oh, bollocks. Not hammering left and right. Exclamation mark DED dead. Ah, interesting. It has now updated to retro. So I think that should be 3? I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm going to do a conservative guess and say 5. Those ladies can't keep their eyes off here. Thank you, Cubics. Hey, wait. The other one got turned to stone? Huh. Gorgons aren't immune to Gorgon stairs. Stairs are quite difficult to get up when you're mostly tentacle monster. And they live in Gorgonzola. Pillage. Spirit of Hercules, Valor of Hercules, Hyperion Rush, Hyperion Rush, Hyperion Rise. Maxed out? Nope. Need 17,000 orbs for the next one. Bloody hell, what do you think I'm made of orbs?
Time to make the chimney fucking chongas.
Hello, Vitrix! Are you made of orbs? The game thinks I am. If I was to get cut up, there'd certainly be some red bubbles in me. It's a true story. Strider is calling together a team to ransack the nearest town and take everything. Lawson is breaking out the good grog. Their tricks will never give up. Never surrender. And M is mentally preparing. Dab's got a bad feeling about this. And yet is the only one to actually make it out alive, so well done. I got a bad feeling about this, guys. I think I'm going to betray you. Pure conjecture. I have an Orby aura. You know, I've been told I have worse. Beowulf, you'll betray us one day in a big plot reveal. I look forward to it. Is it going to be entertaining? We don't respect doors. Ah, now that is a cool... This is a PSP game. Look at that scene. I know obviously we're playing the remastered version, but still. I assume they didn't completely redo all the art assets. An admiral of the Spanish Inquisitional Armada. Ah, the SIA. Oh, come on. This wall's basically falling apart anyway. Can't break any of these bastards. Fine. Soon we line this bad boy up. Can't do the kicking anymore, although we do sort of have a speed up ability. Sorry. Got that itchy nose. Oh, what's going on? I was saying to you guys, anybody that was here earlier might have already heard me say it, that I went to an antiques market yesterday. A lot of dusty stuff. Made my eyes go all weird. Did we kick in the first one? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, although saying that, I don't know about the PSP game. Did I buy anything? No, I was mostly there chilling. Having a look. Just taking it all in. You're figuring out the British naval hierarchy? Well, I can tell you that I'm the admiral now. Oh god, I think I understand what we've got to do. I've got to push it all the way bloody up now, don't I? So this is a new way of doing it. The longer you hold in one direction, the faster you push in that direction. Rather than having to kick. The idea is that we're building up momentum. Come on. Kratos. There we go. Kraken, Fraz, then the plebs. Finally, someone's understood it, Sim. So what the... you want from me, game? Goose Pirate Calico. Oh, exactly what I'm doing here. Oh, we're like smashing a hole in the floor. Okay, so far, the puzzles in this game haven't been the normal God of War. What the fuck do you want me to do? Commodore Calico. That's a good name. Commodore 64. It's also a good name. Strider is Commodore Axolotl. Huh. Cutscene!
What fools. What fools. And you, the biggest fool of all, Kratos.
Oh, he's back again.
The ghost of Sparta. The slayer of Ares. And now...
Or I suppose this is the first time that we've met him.
You should take heed, Spartan. The destruction of Poseidon's kingdom will not bode well on Olympus.
I care little for the gods.
And yet you walk beside them.
I did not ask for the throne of Ares.
You were given the honor to walk among the gods, and yet you spit on it like it was dirt.
The gods can keep their honor. I wish only to find my brother.
Ah, yes, the other one. Try if you must, but you will not succeed. You will never find him. And in the wake of your destruction, you have sunk the only path to your salvation. This is all that awaits you at the end of your journey.
Not before I find Deimos.
Be wise, my son, and turn back now. Do not seek the domain of death.
What are we laughing at? Okay. Lots of dead bodies. This is mine. I've got the key of Crete. Oh, that's going to come in handy. There's been several doors. That would have been upsetting if we come all this way and didn't find the key. Well, I guess that's the end of our journey. Skelly bones? Skelly bones! When in doubt, always blame Zeus. Bro. Ah, god damn it! Cowards! Keep on disintegrating themselves instead of facing me. I hate it when people do that. What comment were we talking about, Beowulf? Time to fight a whole bunch of cretins. Daily stand-up meeting to you? Imaginary exponent. Wait, you're a stand-up comedian? Don't go to the realm of death. Well, the realm of death is different to Hades, right? Or am I getting that a bit wrong? Because the realm of death is the realm of Thanatos. I mean, I guess we'll find out, Beowulf. I guess we'll find out by playing the game. I'm assuming. But that was my assumption, considering that they were like, oh, you're going to a special place. You're going out back with old Yeller. He's been to Hades a couple of times. Wait, first game, right, hold on. PSP game? Jesus. Did he go to Hades in the first PSP game? Did we? Not entirely sure, actually. I think we did in 2. Because the thing is, that bloke that we just met, the gravedigger, he's the one that is digging our grave in God of War 2. We definitely go to hell in God of War 2. Have we been to hell yet? What happened to it? God of War 1. We go to the desert to open Pandora's box. We end up in Hades? Do we? Daughter was in Hades. Oh, I've sort of, they're all mashed together because the gameplay style is so similar as well. All the stories have matched together in my head, so I can see us in Hades. We do go to Hades in the first game, Brad. How do we do that?
She's searching for the ghost of Sparta! Run for your lives!
She? Ah, wraiths. Oh, of course, Beowulf. Of fucking course we went to Hades. Because Persephone was like... Persephone was the big boss. Or at least... we had to fight her. In the PSP game. Get off me, you bugger. You silly buggies. Let me grab you. Squeaky, squeaky indeed. I don't like that they've got ranged attacks. You didn't see the road meter before dinner. Is that the rage meter for the early games? No, this is a totally different thing for this game. So we can now... if I have a second. My blades are blue right now. If I press R1, my blades go red. Because I have infused them with the power of a titan. So I can then turn them all flaming.
They're here.
Hello, Guardian. Good to see you. It's late for you. Welcome in, though. So yeah, no. The red meter for this one is when we turn our blades fiery. It drains the meter, but we can use it to break metal. Yeah, Beowulf, I suppose my reply still stands, though, right? Because I'm not entirely sure whether Hades is where we're going. I think it might be a different place. Hades, the land of the dead, but possibly not the land of death? I guess we'll find out. I mean, if it does turn out to be we're off to Hades again, then yeah, you are entirely correct. It's a bit weird that people are telling him not to go to Hades because we're like seasoned Hades travelers. We got our frequent flyer miles. Oh, hello. This is also a new mechanic. Sliding and jumping off the end of things. Oh, not that way. That was a nice little tripping hazard. What's the story here? I'll catch you up in 2 seconds, Guardian. Once I've done with this little section here. Oh! God, that was close. We good? We good. Yippee-ki-yay! So Kratos has a brother, we've just discovered, called Deimos. Deimos is in the land of death, aka the land of Thanatos. The whole reason we know this is because we were on the throne, so this game fits between the first game and the second game in the mainline trilogy. We were on the throne, and yeah, there was somebody having giving us a vision of an old lady. So we went to seek out the vision. So we went to Atlantis. Turned out the old lady was our mother and told us that our brother was in the land of death. Thanatos' land of death. So we vowed to go and get him, basically. In the way, weirdly enough, I don't quite understand why we had to do it, but we had to, obviously. We sunk Atlantis. That was us. Sorry about that. Anyone that was living there, my bad. Oh, hello. Interesting. Deimos is the one.
Spartan warrior never lets his back hit the ground. Even in death, a Spartan stands tall for battle. You are a Spartan, are you not?
Yes, Kratos.
Sibling rivalry. So Deimos is the one with the red tattoos. Interesting. The paraphernalia for this game did say that we were going to learn at some point how Kratos got his red tattoos. So I am assuming that we're going to learn in this game. And specifically, it's going to have something to do with our brother. Now, obviously, we are, even in this game, oh, hooray, more health. Lovely. Even in this game, we already have the red tattoos. So it obviously happened historically. We already know why our skin is ashen white. Yes, that is the ashes of our wife and child. Cursed onto our skin. Imaginary experiment, maybe, but, you know, probably best to let the game do it.
Morning, Sport.
Morning, Sport!
So am I the first guy they've done this to?
Nah, man, they did this to Frank Fratcherman.
Who's Frank
Fratcherman?
Okay, you're the first one.
Frank Fratcherman is the tattoo artist that gave...
Scrubs reference from Russ. This Scrubs reference is the reason how Kratos got the tattoo.
Never played it in life, so no idea. You just wonder how far off you're... We might have the same idea. And now we know. Next game! I assume that, considering what we just saw, I didn't think this idea until that cutscene. So we're a good few hours into the game before I'm starting to come up with ideas as to what it is that, why we have got this tattoo. But based off of that cutscene there, it seems like when our brother died, or when we thought our brother died, we got this as like a tribute to him or something, maybe? That's my thoughts, anyway. Is every game explainable by Scrubs references? Yes. Every single one. Yeah, well, yeah. It's a true story. We'll find out, hopefully, by the end of this game. Either that, or all of the stuff that the game was promising was a lie.
Ted, we found you in the park throwing rocks at old couples. Why should they be happy?
Hitman just really hates the idea of other people being happy. Why should they be happy? It was basically just, yeah, throwing rocks at old couples. I think I want to upgrade Thera's Bane next. It's the best one we could have got for Hitman. Yeah, I'm not sure how we would have explained away Pringles. Okay, this guy's got armor on, right? Looks like he's got some sort of armored lifting belt. Is this like a mini Titan? This is a brand new enemy. So get up and get away.
Ted, you guys suck.
Boing flip.
Monkey Island.
Scrubs reference from
is
Ras.
The story.
And of course, Monkey Island.
Of Guybrush Threepwood sucking at being a pirate. And then rebounding that back off into the pirate community. Yeah, I'm starting to think that this dude, I don't have to do the... He never sucked at being a pirate, he did all 3 quests and qualified. Yeah, he sort of cheated though, right? He also gets up and gets away. It all works! Thanks, Ras. Thank you for the 105 bits. Is cheating allowed as a pirate? No! There's pirate code, don't you know? No cheating in piracy. You'll do it the hard way. That's what everyone does. Connor, 6 years of Sea of Thieves, and you still credit it? You are definitely not. Oh, you caught yourself a compliment. You went fishing. You are incredibly good at Sea of Thieves. What's happened? What did you just do? Minotaur horn. There are more guidelines. It's real useful that we have this giant key in pocket now. PvE, maybe. PvP, you're scared as a kitten of a vacuum cleaner. But a very cute kitten. So, you know, you've got that going for you. Get off me, you buggers. I did just say, get off me. Buggers. You're not listening. But the thing is, Connor, even when scared, you're still better than like 90% of the player base. Can I tackle a bird? No. Shit, I was not paying attention. No, now I am dead. Shit. Exclamation mark DED, dead. Connor, you absolutely are. I guarantee it. Put my Fraz seal of guarantee. Arf, arf. Hey, David. How you doing? Alright, this time I'm gonna focus. No compliments for chat this time. All work and no play. Except for the, you know, the game. Specifically. Connor, thou palmy, party-coloured pew fellow. Alright, apart from that one. Cinnamon Pop-Tarts. Nice. Have one of those, mate. Oh, that's fun. A whole new way of killing. Cinnamon Kitty? What is a couple? Cubles? Are you sure they're not for the kitties? Cuddles! Oh, Cinnamon Kitty Cuddles! Okay, now I'm with you. I thought you were... there was some sort of delicious snack. Well, now I want Cubles. Cube-shaped snacks. Directly from the wombats behind. God, you can type in one-handed with good reason. I'm a snack! I'm a sausage snack. I'll take it. Oh, I missed Kez in live chat. Hello, Kez. You're looking beautiful as ever. Mounts of Areola. Nice. Sweet. Climbing Gaia's boobs again. Yep, speaking of boobs.
I don't know where he is. Please, I swear to you.
I'm over here. You could just like point in this direction. Oh damn, she's chewing cloth. Yeah, ask Santa. Santa would know. She seems friendly. I want to get to know her. Oh, our attacks on walls in this game are a little bit limp compared to the other games. Look, we don't even throw our chains out that far. It's just a little bit like a... I mean, I'm not saying it's like overly limp. But compared to the other games, it's just nowhere near as impressive. I'm here for the impressive length and swirl. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Breaking statues. That last really isn't very observant, because we're not exactly hiding, are we? Also, what we got? 4 grand. Not overly limp. Okay, it can be a little bit limp. That's fine. I'm not gonna judge. Unless it's overly limp, and then I will judge a lot. Oh, there goes my 52 hit. Uh-oh. No! He grabbed me again, that bugger. The worst feelings to have when it's overly limp. Regret. Come on, get to 100. Nice. I'm curious as to what he does with all the Cyclops eyes. I think he stores them for winter. Oh, Calico. Oh, no, let's not go into that. That's deep psychological fuckery, especially for guys. Woo! We'll steer away from that one. Let's keep it light. Ah, limp. It's a word that can be used to describe penises, but also can be just used to describe other things. Phoenix feather. Like other penises. Like biscuits! Or indeed, bizkits. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Oh. Who are we gonna kill this time? Somebody wants... Oh, it's you.
My lord, I knew you would return. I have not failed you. I told the servants of death nothing.
Yeah, I want to know where they are so I can kill them.
Elysium.
You are a Spartan. Even in death, you stand tall for battle.
Thank you, Lord Kratos.
Okay. The lifeless body of a slain Spartan lays on the ground, having given his life to protect the entrance to the city. The treacherous pass within the mountains of Arowania is one of the few routes into Sparta. These mountains are also the proving grounds where young warriors are sent alone to face their deepest fears, before being given the honor to join the ranks of the great Spartan army. Nice. Kratos was, yeah, actually nice to that dude. I was expecting him to mangle him up in some sort of network of gears.
Say hello to my little friend!
Hello, Fark Systems' little friend. It's on... Okay, this is on tracks. And ruts. No! Didn't expect Kratos to be the consoling type. Jump on this. I think there's ropes up here. Guess not. Oh well, now he kicks, but that wasn't actually my kick. I think it was just an automatic one. Now we bring it back up again? For some reason. Is this just a workout routine? Or what's going on? Ah! Release the harpies! Okay, alright. Just the 3? Oh no, we got more. Balls! Well, exclamation mark DED dead. I thought Kratos was quite predictable about who he was nice to, which is no one. And then he goes and spoils it all by saying something stupid like, I like you. And like can lead to lust. Sure as the stars above, I'd really like to screw you. Good. Yeah, even to them, kinda, yeah, it's not exactly cut and dry. Although they are. As nice as he can get. Well, he did sort of like leave them alone and go off to war again and again and again and again, and sold his soul to the god of war so that he could do more war. Because he didn't want to stop the war. Turns out he's a big fan of war. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, look how much experience. Is that 6, 7, 8? Ooh. That's an extra 1,000. We almost have enough to upgrade Thera's Bane. We need 122 orbs. Kratos does have a lot of orc tendencies when it comes to, you know, emotional... The ability to access emotions, very orc-like. No. Once we've climbed up, there's no going back down again. Fine. I don't know whether he was protecting his people, though, Beowulf. No, he was out killing. He was out killing and murdering and loved it. That was part of the first game that we learned on. We learned how much he fucking loved war. And then he just met someone that was his match. The Chasm of Solace? That's what I call... That's what I call... that space between my bed and the wall. Not my best work. Not my best work. My wallet. Clonk, 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 clonk. Connor, hey, I am not in any way, shape, or form backwards in saying that, you know, streaming doesn't exactly bring in the big bucks, so you're just using information that you had readily available to you. And in fact, if it wasn't for you, my wallet would probably be a lot barer than it is. Thank you for the support. Baron. Cheers. Connor, you've... Oh, hello. There's a chest up there. You've done an incredible amount to support the channel. No one should ever feel like they... No one should ever feel bad about the amount that they can support. Unless they can support loads, but decide not to. And then they should be all... They should, what the fuck? We just bounced off! Exclamation mark DED, dead. What the fuck was that? Alright, mark it up again, because apparently I'm now just going too quick. And if you want to support Fraz and like shirts or underwear, check out Into the AM. Kablamo, thank you, Calico. Did I not? I thought I did that compliment. I'm pretty sure I did that compliment, Connor. I did it whilst I was in the middle of a fight, didn't I? If I didn't, I can... Or did you do like 2? Oh, did you do like multiple? Insult. I've got James Fisto insult. I've got Beowulf compliment, Beowulf admiralty, and Connorific compliment. Hi, Biggin. Your face looks very soft. Oh, I think I can upgrade my Thera's Bane right in the middle of battle. Increased fire damage, increased regeneration rate. My face looks soft. My face at the minute is quite sharp because of the stubble. lasers are flying off of this guy. Hey, Connor, you got both. You got spontaneous compliments and compliments redeemed. Oh, the little bear lads can turn us into ice parts. It's a slippery, slippery slope, Q. Well, it was pretty much the slipperiest. Ice dogs. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I missed what was going on. Calico, your phone is going to perish. You should move on to another device. Whee! Also, yeah, chat. Calico, doing the admin work. Do you like drinking flavored beverages? Both caffeinated and non-caffeinated varieties. Sneak! I've got an announcement tomorrow as well, which I'm rather looking forward to doing. I thought I was allowed to do it today. Very nearly did it today, but no, it's tomorrow. Yeah, a sneaky announcement. I've got a box behind the green screen. I was like, oh nice, it's here, I can do it. Son of a... These... Alright, let's take the green. Yeah, somewhere... The bowels of this box. Lies new fun things. Oh, imaginary experiment. The moment that I got partnered on Twitch, it was over 3 years ago. I applied to be an ambassador for Twitch, for Sneak. Sorry, because I fucking love their stuff. At the time, strangely, here's the story. At the time, they did not accept me. So I went with another company called Beyond. They were good, but they were basically a sort of a Sneak rip-off, effectively. The way I dropped that box, we know it's not a Ming vase, or if it is, then it's now a broken Ming vase. So yeah, I genuinely, the only things that I put my name to on this channel are things that I genuinely want to support. GOG being one of them. Into the AM, I'm a big fan of their work. Like, I did not sign up with any of these companies before I was very much aware of the quality of their stuff. And it's also why we don't do many sponsored segments in this stream, because a lot of the sponsored streams are for shit that I have no interest in. Raid Shadow Legends. So yeah, I'm playing the game, you know, you do the thing where some folks want to support the channel, some folks don't want to support the channel. Some folks only want to buy themselves stuff. And if they only want to buy themselves stuff, that's cool. Then they can buy themselves stuff and use my affiliate codes, and then I get a kickback, so that's nice. This wheel needs a gear to operate. Looks like we're gonna have to kill one of those gear heads. Can you want to buy other stuff? Yes, that would be gifting a subscription. Fire? Ah, there we go. So we can do fire and attack at the same time whilst on a wall. Or caffeine? Yeah, I mean, anything that is using my affiliate code will support me at the same time, Beowulf, so that's fine. Never looked at that way, the support of buying stuff versus direct support. I mean, obviously, the direct support is, what's the word? A more efficient way of supporting. Like, more of the money goes towards me, but at the same time, like, some people just don't look at streaming like it is something that should be supported financially. Some people do, and I love it, and those are the people that the reason why I'm allowed to do what I do. You just exploded there, lad. Just a little bit. Oh, there you go. FrasWhar bot coming up with it. Monetary support is always welcome, but there are other ways to support the channel for free as well. Activity in the Discord genuinely helps the channel. Keeps the community going. Community is one of the things that I was so unaware was such a core component to streaming until I started. I wonder, are we taking the one off of his hand or the one out of his spine? He got a cog spine. Oh yeah, I used to be more active on Twitter. Another automaton gear! If you turn the notifications on, you can be here earlier on in the stream, which boosts the stream, which means that you get to see more content and yada yada yada. As well? That's a... Is that not... Is that not, why is that a typo? There's supposed to be a... Is as well not a word? I didn't even know that. How do you get less content? You just have to not be here. How you doing, dogs? Where am I going? Am I just jumping out this way? Huh! There you go, Q. Learn something new every day, especially as a dyslexic. Dogs! Thou mammering. Lime-pated, piteous Dewberry. Yeah. See, you did 3 out of 10 before I even finished, alright? Wasn't the fastest insult in the world, alright? But some people don't want to go fast. Some people want to make it last. Remember Pirate Software mentioned that direct donation was a very risky thing for streamers because of some people who donate like $1 through PayPal and they refunded it because the streamer had to pay like £15 fee as PayPal. Yeah, here, I don't know whether... I've never had that issue, luckily. Just say that all donations are final. And there are no refunds. And I don't know whether that legally would hold up. I hope that I never have to test it. What the fuck are we doing here? Am I supposed to just jump out the end? Some people are shitty, period, yeah. Like, it looks like I was attacking this bit. Oh no, I got the gear, didn't I? I got the gear from the fucking automaton. Sleep time for milk. Sweet dreams, dude. Rather have a genuine insult than a fast one. Oh, so that hole is just to show me what I was doing. Okay, gotcha. Righty-tighty. No longer in the streets of Heraklion. We are in Arowania Pass. Ciao, ciao, Beowulf. We don't need either of these. It's going to be chilly in this. I'm glad when I get rewarded for going backwards first. Feels like justification for being intrigued by the options. Swim current. Use swim dash to get past strong currents. Well, this is new. First game that's got swim currents. Oh. It is nice to see that they are genuinely being inventive with new games. Even if they are, you know, PSP games, arguably you could probably rest on your laurels a bit. Butterfly kick is hilarious. Is that the one that comes with a breaststroke, if you will? No, so long story short, yeah, there's probably a few bad actors out there. In terms of direct donations, but I've never had said issue. We have had an issue once, arguably 3 issues, didn't we, Connor? Which resulted in Connor being insanely generous. Like, just mad. But that wasn't about chargebacks and stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe it's more of a thing if people are massive streamers. Get out of it, cheeky harpies. Unintentionally so, it still counts, man. Very much still counts. Get off me! Inhumane! Is that because we're attacking ice puppies? Seems pretty inhumane to me. Don't really need any health or mana. You can ban people from direct donations. I've never had to, but you can definitely ban people from direct donations. So I assume the moment that someone does that, you would ban that associated to PayPal. Look, people are, unfortunately, a lot of dickheads out there, and people are going to find ways to be dickheads if they want to be. been lucky enough to not have that many dickheads. And the few that we've had over the years, we've dealt with varying amounts of success. Dickhead, bruv! Ekin Crow is calling together a team that proposes wandering profits and steal the collection plate. Oh, well, you've already started it now, Crow. You've put one in. Well, that's a loading point, apparently. Cubics has decided this is it. And M, willing and able. Arowania. Arowania. Arowania? Arowania! Oh, hello. Oh, Big Mama Harpy? This is the one that killed my Spartan friend.
Erinys, the daughter of Thanatos.
Oh, shit.
The god of death. Pain given form. Evil given life.
Oh, well, that's fucking hardcore.
SPARTA. The god slays.
I did kill Persephone, that is true. And Ares. Nice tits. Great eyes as well.
You cannot stop me. Nothing can.
Oh man, you're gonna chuck one of my mates at me? Boss fight! Oh, she got twitchy hair things. Oh, she can do it as well, I see. And look at her hat. Well, yeah, you gotta take in the whole painting, right? You can't just look at the fruit bowl. You gotta look at the table, placemats, all of it. Right, I want to kill this fucker. What the fuck just happened there? Run for your lives! Only the strong will survive! It was Aeon unleashed! Yeah, I see. I don't want to die. Now move! Get out of the way, you silly beggar. Oh! Not a QTE. Only got one wing now. One wing wonder. Goddamn. Wish that killing these evil lads gave health. That'd be great. forever. Okay. Ripping a... Wait. You just grew wings back. Well, that seems mean. She's got even bigger wings than she had before. We just, like, clipped off her baby wings. What am I doing here? I'm not seeing a circle. Am I just attacking? What's going on? Gonna grab the head? What do you want from me, game? Am I attacking with fire? Ah, we got to attack with fire specifically. Well, I'm really glad that we got those 4 hits in. So we're jumping. Oh, I had to hammer it. Exclamation mark, D-E-D, dead. Oh! Should have kept that death up there. Cute. Go on. Redo. Redo. Shack? You gonna take me to your father's domain? That'd be great. Also, what was her name again? Freefall! Oh, really? I'm assuming we're trying to catch up. Arenas. Arenas? Oh yeah, I need to ignite my blades, don't I? Oopsie. In my defense, my blades looked like they were already on fire. Hi, Lawson. You are super fucking generous. Thank you so goddamn much.
Pi Lorzan donated £10 to the cause. Some might call me a dickhead, D, but here's a tenner, and you CSN keep it.
I get to keep it? I get to keep it? That's super generous. No chargebacks? Really? Thank you, dude. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting the channel. Keeping the content coming. Keeping me well fed. Cheers, dude. The winter months are coming, you know? I gotta get a stock. I'm not allowed to. I've got to keep it. I'm not allowed to spend it ever. No, that one's just gonna sit there in the account till the end of time. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the 10 out. This one's for you. This is for 5,000. Yeah! I'm killing hate. Oh. Okay, this is a pretty cool fight. Remember when we tried to kill ourselves by jumping off the cliff? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, and her arms popped off now. got a little gap in her sternum. Disarmed. Nice. The Scourge of Erinis. This artifact can unleash a power that no mortal nor god should wield. Well, we skirt that line. All the tits. All the tits all the time. We only have 2 more things to actually pick up in the game. Right! Considering that seems like quite a big point to easily be able to mark up to, would anybody care to do that thing where you look up a not a walkthrough, but like a playthrough of somebody's Ghost of Sparta? Somebody that knows what they're doing. Miz, I am a loser. Oh man, that's... I wonder if they're going to explain away why we didn't have all of these powers. Heaven's Remains has been on your wish list for quite a while. There you go, Ghosty. Like a little gravity whale or some shit? I mean, at the minute, I've just got unlimited power. I'd hit that. I assume I've got a high score in terms of hits. Yeah. 250 hits! Very nice. Very nice. Angry Spartan is angry. And now with new abilities. So yes, would anyone care to look up a video playthrough of this on YouTube? A shorter one that maybe somebody knows what they're doing. Scroll through, scrub through, and find out where we are in relation to the full video. It seems to be the best way that we found to get a good percentage. We just killed Erinis. Or Erinis. Basically the same pronunciation, but you know what I mean. I'm sort of hoping that we're around about 40 to 50% in. I also sort of feel like we're about 40 to 50% in. Anything over 50 will be incredible. We've now got to Sparta. Oh, that's fun. We've just used upgrades recently. Welcome to Sparta. Well, this is cool. Damn, dudes. Did it just close on us? Oh no, we're inside. Hi, pigeons.
Kratos returns!
Sparta could use a bit of green. Grass is always greener. It is. What's this? Actual people that Kratos is not just killing. Well, apparently he kills anybody that isn't a Spartan. If you're a Spartan, he'll love you unconditionally. Very much into, I don't know. Everyone's very tall here. Oh shit, son. Okay, thank you, Q. Thank you very, very much.
Come and play with us.
Oh, sweet! Sex minigames! I'm just gonna scoop up a couple of women. And... Right. What we got? Triangle. 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 Square. This is also how I have sex normally, by the way, just shouting out shapes. Triangle! L1, R1!
Some Spartan you are.
Dude, there was like 15 women in there!
Follow us, my
Only if you start reporting it, Roho. Which, fingers crossed, you're not gonna. Alright, here we go. Circle.
Oh, strong.
X.
I think I'm gonna join them.
Circle. I mean, they're quick to forgive, so that's nice.
Now that's a tattoo.
Got that reset going on. Hello, hello, hello. Experience. Not as much experience as I thought. A hero's welcome, everybody. Aw, dude, don't brush my... Ah, you...
Let us ease your worries, my lord.
Possibly, Friendican. Genuinely, possibly. Which is why I'm ignoring it slightly. Because the thing is, there are plenty of things that are against actual Twitch's TOS. And if people were considering what we were talking about earlier about people being dickheads and yada yada yada, it only takes reports. So I tend to not point it out, unless it's clearly comedy TOS. That one, possibly. Come back tomorrow if this channel is still on tomorrow. Then we're good. Apparently we can't get through here. If anyone has reported, I am going to blame you specifically. Kratos is just a considerate Spartan man, stress testing the carpentry of his fellow citizens. Yeah, week's ban would be no fun. Erinys or Erinys are what are known as the Furies, chthonic goddesses of vengeance. Chthonic denoting things related to the underworld.
You won't catch me. Come back, you coward!
Hi. Well, considering that all of this is laid out, as you recall for the beer streamer, he didn't chat either, so explaining what was wrong wasn't easy as well. Indeed. Oh, defeat Deimos! Oh, we've gone back to the fighting game!
A Spartan warrior never lets his back hit the ground.
Is that all you have?
Sometimes you wonder with scenes like those what woman would willingly voice those lines and or sounds. They are sounds that come out of the human body. More taunting! Oh yeah, I should taunt more. Paycheck's a paycheck. Tenner's a tenner. Also, yeah, I think sometimes it genuinely is fun. I know several folks. One I know very, very well, who has done noises for podcasts. Oh, did you just kick sand in my eyes?
A Spartan warrior never lets his back hit the ground.
Wait, this is the same as before.
Even in death, a Spartan stands tall for battle. You are a Spartan, are you not?
Yes, Kratos.
Okay, do we... Oh, here you go. Yeah. And the arrows. Oh!
After the Great War with the Titans, the Oracle had foretold the demise of the Olympian gods and the destruction of Olympus. She saw that it would be brought about not by the hands of the Titans, who thirsted for revenge, but by the hands of a mortal, a marked warrior. Whoever controlled the marked warrior controlled the fate of Olympus.
Wait, whoever controlled the marked one controlled the fate of Olympus.
Ikali! Patronoles in Sparta Fera Ivan Kali.
That's Ares.
Itera. Ineas and Memralis.
Kratos! Help! Kratos!
Forgive me.
Help!
Deimos.
Interesting. That's definitely not what I saw coming.
Where are you? Come home, my sons!
I mean, it's sort of fucking with the timeline, I think, but maybe the game explains it away. We'll find out as we continue on.
Deimos, I will find you.
This is real good. This game is real good. Connie also wondered the same about World War II games, if it's actual Germans doing the voice lines or other German-speaking folk. Interesting that you should say that. It's almost as if I have some acting connections and stuff. Weird, right? But no, an old housemate of mine is German. His name's Felix. Lovely dude. Lives in Munich. And yeah, he's done a lot of voice acting. And unfortunately, as someone who has a genuine German accent, has done a lot of Nazis. I think he's also, I don't know which Pokemon he is, but he is a German Pokemon as well. Can't remember which one. He's also done, yeah, he's done like hentai voiceovers and stuff. Like, if you're a voice actor, you enjoy voice acting, right? So you get the script, and that's what you want to do. Like, you want to bring whatever it is to life. So if it's sex, you bring the sex to life. Sometimes it's over the, like in this game, it was over the top and comedy, almost. Like, it's flirting with that. It wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. It is, yeah, over the top. I guess it's supposed to be for teenagers, and it's supposed to be that like heightened realism. But let's face it, it's like a porn version. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this way, by the way. I don't think I am, but I figured I'd have a wander down. No, this is where we came from. So yeah, it's for the joy of it, you know? And it depends on the director as well. Like, a lot of it depends on who you're working with as to whether it's going to be fun or awkward or whatever. Alright, so that was what was just opened. So I want to explore this way first. If I can. Which I can't. Over the top? No, you two have sex with 10 partners at the same time. Then, jizz early, and then walk out then walk straight back in again and try again. Right? Disappoint everyone, and then just turn around and go back in again. Save. Connex, you wouldn't think native Germans would ever voice World War II soldiers, given, you know, maybe you're just too naive. It's history. Well, it's not nice history, but it's history. Do you think that English voice actors don't voice horrible colonials in games because of history? Because I can tell you, there's a lot of voice actors that voice horrible colonials. Because there was a lot of them. You voice goodies, you voice baddies. Sometimes it's crossover with history, sometimes it's more rhetoric. Raz, a gentleman knows that just because you're finished doesn't mean that she is. Of course you should go back in there. As long as you don't think it's a great idea to repeat history. Arguably, learning from history about, you know, however you learn from history, whether that's video games or otherwise, is a damn good way to hopefully stop it repeating. What the hell's going on the other side there? Whoever they are, they're doing a little dance. Ow! That didn't go very well, did it? Oh, there you go. You know, there's joy in performance. It's part and parcel of the reason why I spend so much like effort in streaming is because I love the performative aspect. It combines two things that are like my favorite things in the world, which are performing and games. Guess we're just going through the gladiatorial rooms. Hey, buddy. You about to die? The Dissenter. Oh, we're killing him. Yeah, and for a kitten, it's almost as if there are some people in the world that actively try to hide what happened in history so that they can repeat it. Who would do that? I don't need health. I do need blue, but that's not a flashing box. He knows too much. Send the team. Oh, hello, experience. Crank. Oh, hi, little spider dudes. Thanks for being here. Maybe we should repeat history. You'd quite like another go around at the Neolithic era. Wait, you got to go around the first time? Damn, dude! Like, I know this is a retro channel, so we've got an older viewer base, but damn! What's the secret? Oh, look! Look at the red marks on the wall. They've been tracking their height. Like a little family. Someone catch Poto! We must know the secret. Woo! It's really, really glad to go to Valhalla. Oh, so that's the way to go. Are you going, oh shit, 52%, we're over halfway there. Thank you, Cubics. Fucking legend. This is good news. This guarantees then, if we're already at 52, and obviously we're not at the end of the stream yet, but if we're at 52 now, it almost guarantees that tomorrow we'll be starting God of War Ascension. Which does set us up to start 2018 next Sunday. A pirate lion? Who's the true God of War, did you say? Oh, Ares, probably. Oh no! He's biting my nipples! Come on, dude, don't be... Look at that guy. Well, I think he's like holding the door shut, Night Dweller. It seems that way. Seems that way. There you go, lads. Oh, I mean, now would be the time to keep hold of it, because we just killed the big lion. See, we check everywhere else first. You know, I'm in no hurry to kill him. We just need to follow the smell of brown trousers. Smell of foul trousers. Buddy? Hi.
I'm warning you! Stay back!
You're warning me? That's very sweet. What are you warning me about? There's some bad man coming to get you.
I'm warning you! Stay back!
Don't worry, I'll be on the lookout for him. We opened the door for him, though, Night Dweller. You know, very kind of us. I did. So strong. Friendly kitten. Do you want to be kicked through a door by Kratos? Well, I'm not judging. Face first.
Be to Sparta.
Well, there's that then. Ares who? Lou in Sweden. Hello, Swedish Lou. How is Sweden? Are you Swede on Sweden? I think I'm bringing this this body with me. It's an option, so might as well. Oh well, friendly kitten. Aries who? Aries he? Aries ha? Aries ha ha? Headed home tomorrow, but it's been wonderful to see your sister and her family. That's awesome. Highlights? Do you have a highlight? One that you can just spend a little time locking into the long-term memory. Right, increased damage and increased range for the Scourge of Erinyes. Or should I start working on the Blades of Athena? Let's go for the Eye of Atlantis. Cat slept in the crook of your arm last night. Holy crap, you've been accepted. Oh, that's gotta feel good. I was dribbled on by a cat while I slept the other day. Wasn't my cat. I was very happy until I felt wet on my arm. You can't leave now, Lou. Think of the poor cat. That is delightful. You're so in love with Mio. How old is Mio? I don't know whether we're going to get full upgrades from one playthrough this time. Unless they start ramping up the XP that we get. Neighborhood friendly kitten. Friendly neighborhood kitten, I should say. West Coast. That's how cool people say that, right? West Coast Norway. Oh, hi, dudes. What happens when we grab in this? Yeah, same thing. Sandwich the head and spin. It's the old spin head sandwich. My favorite maneuver. You transmitted via Oslo. Which is the capital, right? Uppies? Downies? Downies. Some Roberts. What is slightly annoying about this game is they have got rid of the ability to, like, jump faster across ledges and things. Slightly annoying. Mio is almost 2 years old. Plenty of life left in the Mio yet. What are we doing? Hi, dudes. Crush. Crush. Crushing! That's BS! We got to 170 then. I deny that we lost out there. But okay. Fine. Fine. I kind of wish that we'd got a higher hit streak, but can't have everything in this life. No jumping over there. Last night, he woke you up by standing on your chest and stroking the side of his face against your nose. God damn, Mio, I would die for you. I don't even know what you look like. Do we have Mio pics? I know it's not your cat, so that's fine if you're like, I can't really show pictures of somebody else's cat. Oh, we can do that one as well. I'm gonna jump this way because it seems like there's possibly a little secret over here. There is. No, not me, friends. He's talking about himself, but thanks for looking. I know someone very well has done some weird sounds for podcasts. Sorry, I missed that one, Funky. On the way we go. Uppies? Oh god, no! I was not expecting us to go sideways. Right. Oh my word! Look at this beautiful, beautiful bugger! Oh, the little smudgy face. I love cats that have like a little like sneery face. Not like an evil sneer. I mean, even cats with an evil sneer, but like when their facial markings make them look like they've got a bit of like they're turning a lip up or something. Delightful. Back to 5 feathers, yeah, Avatar. The price of upgrading is all over the place in this market. So they tell you the game takes place before God of War 3. Kratos hasn't killed that many of them yet. Can we light the pyre? It feels like with my fire blades I should be able to, but okay. Whoa! Right. I guess we grab a green. Don't have full health. I do love this sky. A brooding sky, heavy, thick. I can understand why you're in love with Mio. I've just seen Mio in pictures. I already love Mio. What type of color is that? What type of cat is that? Hey look, the Temple of Ares! Are we getting rid of this thing?
Pull! You! Move further out! My lord, we shall make quick work of this and erect a statue befitting of your glory.
Oh, sweet! They're gonna glory my erection. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Is everybody still alive?
All hail Lord Kratos, the god of war!
All hail Lord Kratos!
My lord, I have something for you. I shall return.
Is it an erection? I'm not entirely... Okay. Half Norwegian forest cat. Oh man, I want to be out in a forest in Norway and see a cat. Hi. Well done. Well done, by the way. Excellent work. Good pulling. 4 Spartans toppled the entire statue.
Face thyself, and your fate shall be seen.
Alright. Ares.
Kratos stood in the Temple of Ares. It was a somber reminder of who and what he had become. The ghost of Sparta, the god slayer, and now the very person he had once despised, the god of war.
Well, you know, you can change the infrastructure. Which I'm sure Kratos is all about. Norwegian forest cats are enormous. Really? Oh. Lumia's a wild woman outside, but such a snuggle bun inside. Ares was often called upon before the Spartans went into battle. Sacrifices were made in his name to solicit his blessing, and the Spartans chose their prisoners of war for this purpose. Once Kratos took his place as the new god of war, Sparta's devotion turned towards the one they saw as their own, save for a few staunch supporters of Ares. Cats are better when they're bigger. Okay, all the way around then. Attack his butt. Okay, fine. No jaguars as pets. Public service announcement. Yeah, wild animals. The wild animals. Last night, I had a bit of a mental conundrum. So, I'm very much in a believer that humans should stop fucking around with animal physiology. Or, like, cute breeds, or pure breeds, or whatever. And I'll get back to this shortly. Some mirror? What's going on here? Oh, my chains have gone. Oh, it's Matrix. Oh, hi, young Kratos. Fiery little whippersnapper, aren't you?
You fight like an old woman.
Use L to aim your ghost at different parts of the mirror. The breeds a bunker. Yep. But the other... So... To that end, I have been so anti-munchkin cats. Like the idea that we're breeding cats with deformities specifically because they've got cute little legs. I'm like, stop fucking giving animals deformities just because we think it's cute. But then I heard a stat the other day about how many, like how bad for the wildlife domestic cats are. And it got me thinking about cats that I have previously had, like in the family, and how many things they've killed. Like fully grown things as well as like baby things, and that should be indoor pets, yeah. And then it got me thinking about cats as pets and keeping them indoors, and I was like, well, at that point, that's quite mean, unless you want to start walking your cat, which is fair, like a lot of people. Zim is walked. It's like, if you're gonna have a cat as an indoor pet, well, obviously it still needs exercise. You can't just have it, like, unless your house is big enough. And then that kind of got me thinking back around to Munchkin cats. And I was like, well, Munchkin cat, that's not going to be hunting anytime soon. Like, oh god. I think I am staunchly against Munchkin cats just in general. But there's a bit of me that's like, there's a weird world in which a Munchkin cat would be better than a standard domestic cat. And that is for life forms outside. Anyway, I'm gonna throw my ghost at this big old mirror. You would need to adopt a deaf cat. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's not a fully formed thought yet. It was just something that I was thinking. I think, yeah, literally like 2 days ago was the first time that I thought about it. Get back in the mirror where you belong! Well, I think you should keep your inner child alive, but apparently Kratos... Inner child abuse! Does not agree. Ah, the skull of Kiris. Sep Lemon Amiga!
Sep_Lemon Amiga, thanks for sticking with us. 43 months and counting. 43 months, that's like almost 5 children. God of War knows where I put them all.
God of War knows where front lines, I guess? Well, only the ones that you didn't like. The ones you do like, give them a role, you know, as a general or something.
Kratos knew.
Thank you so fucking much for the 43 months.
To Atlantis. Back to the sunken city. Only there would he find the entrance to Death's domain, and the brother he left behind.
So I just beat up my inner child, which is a very healthy thing to do. Just jammed him back in a mirror. Normal. Nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Can I have a sit on this throne? Can I go behind the throne? No, I cannot. Can I wee on the throne? How are you doing, Sep? The Kratos method of therapy is very interesting, yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether it's going to catch on. Ratchet. Oh. Oh, wow, they really are quite quick at clearing the statue away, eh? Back on the phone, charged enough, nice. How am I doing? I'm alright. I've had a rough couple of weeks, but I'm back on track now. I went away for a little while to reset my head, and it's worked wonders. As with any like time away, it was great, but always too short, you know. But
your weapons, my lord.
Unless you can literally live the life of luxury, it's always going to be the same, right? Arms of Sparta. Turns out that 2 days is not enough to completely reset your brain. The weapons of Kratos, Spartan General, and coat of arms of Sparta.
You have served me well.
Thank you, my lord.
Abram, PC's dead, watching on the tablet. Okay. Arms of Sparta. Hold R1, then press square to throw the spear. Tap left. Okay. How was I supposed to do that? Oh, okay. Light attack, heavy attack, standard. Potto, Spear and Shield, your favorite? Nice. Abram got the store said your main drive may have become unreadable. That's less than ideal. I hope they get to... yeah. What's the word? Revive the drive. Luxury depends on a little on definition. For you, luxury at the minute is that you have a job that you like and you don't have to worry about money stuff. Fuck yeah. That is luxury. And it's nice to have those little moments where you can sit back and think, shit, that's, you know what? That's going well. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. AD&D 5th edition book on the world of Theros. One of the Magic the Gathering worlds. This one being based on ancient Greece and all its heroes. Nice. I did try a little bit of Magic the Gathering. The thing is, every time now that I'm like getting into anything turn-based, I'm like, I like this a lot, and I can get behind this. But unless it's really well done, and I really like the setting on and this, that, and the other, I just keep on coming back to being like, but I prefer chess. Can I... Thank you. Play the game, yes. Hold L1 to block with the shield. While behind the shield, it's possible to walk or attack. Nice. For me, Seb, every now and again, I do pinch myself because I'm like, holy shit. I don't think I would be able to be doing this if it wasn't for COVID. So fucking weird, right? This thing that was just so destructive and disruptive for like so many people and horrendous has given me the chance to forge a living where I play games and hopefully entertain people at the same time. Yeah, absolutely mad. And whilst it's not making me a millionaire anytime soon. I'm not starving, and realistically, come on. Can I ask for more than that? One day, maybe. But for now, it's good shit. It's good shit. The wind is not with us yet. Strider, 2 minutes. Came pre-installed with Windows 10, Microsoft account because the whole Mojang account. PCs don't die, they just evolve. Yeah, it's worthwhile every now and again, just having a look around and taking stock and being like, this is good shit. Oh wait, I've been here before because we've popped open that. Where are we? Are we right at the start of the game again? Oh shit! Sep, holy hell.
Sep_Lemon Amiga cheered. X 4000. Cheers on COVID hopefully being a thing of the past.
I mean, there is an irony in that, because Ananda, who is my housemate nowadays, has COVID at the minute. So it's not gone away, but it is now a lot more deal withable, which is a word. That's one word, hyphenated. Holy crap, Sep, thank you so much for the $4,000 in biddies. If it was like full $4,000 in actual pound sterling, I think I would have just shit myself. 4,000 bits though, that's like 40 quid. Or in the new, it's like 34. It's amazing anyway, thank you so fucking much. And that's got us over the 99 threshold for the day, which means I'm going to spin a wheel. My dudes, every time we hit 99 pieces of 8 in the treasure tracker, that means that I have reached a living wage for the day. And to say thank you for reaching a living wage for the day, I spin a wheel of giveaways. And around the wheel it goes. Where does it stop? We'll find out. It is a tier 2 giveaway. Somebody is going to be walking away with a tier 2 giveaway, a tier 2 sub to this channel. I'm gonna get back to the game whilst I do this thing. Let's gift a sub. Thank you so friggin' much. I'm not going to gift anonymously, because then nobody will know that it was me that did it. And the wheel that did it. Dempa has just received a tier 2 sub thanks to the following people. Today we have had Epic with Prime, Pylorzen,
FrasWhar has dragged the conscript into
Connor,
the ranks of the
Potto,
RetroVution.
Mithril, King Argaroth, Ras, and Sep. Thank you to all of those folks that have kept the lights on, kept the community going. Big fucking cheers. Now let's go kill some Atlanteans. Oh no, they're already dead. Where the hell are we? Slow progress on commendations, old and new, but progress nonetheless. Slow progress is still progress! Oh, hi, Harpies. Been awake for 20 plus hours though, so you think it's time to fix that. Go fix the sleepy sleeps. Good evening, Connor. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the support. How do I swap weapons? Ah, there we go. Nice. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Not that either. Okay, so up and down swaps between them? No, just down swaps between them. Up does nothing. Gotcha. Thank you, Connor. Yeah, that's true. Lara Croft already killed the Atlanteans. They were made of meat. Delicious bacon, people. What do you want me to do with this glowing red? Ah, throw stuff at it. Cool. Well, now I know what to do with glowing red, then. I feel like we may have missed a bit. Another Minotaur horn has been acquired. Our fire bar has increased. Is that going to be maximum fire bar? Yeah, I would have thought if it was, it would have been an achievement that just popped. But I guess not. Let's get blue. Why not? Cool. cool, cool. Let's crack on. Favorite God of War so far? 3 was very good. 3 was very, very good. Like, it genuinely took all of the good stuff from previous games, ticked all the boxes. It was just not as... I don't know, there was something about it, and it's hard for me to put my finger on what it was that didn't quite sit perfectly. Honestly, the one game that has given me the most joy, it was the first PSP game. It was really well paced. The story was nice and easy to follow and really fun and yeah, genuinely the first PSP game might be my favorite, and this one is really solid as well. They're limited, but especially if you take into account the limitations of the hardware, they are fantastic. So yeah, either 3 or Chains of Olympus. And this one might overtake Chains of Olympus. It's very interesting as well, because they are clearly improving on the formula almost every time with every game. Sometimes by huge leaps and bounds, sometimes by just a little, you know, a tweak here and there. Nice. Upgrade the eye. Surely this is got to be maxed out. It is! Lovely. Yeah. We now have the Arms of Sparta, which needs 3 grand. Well, almost 4, actually. This one overtakes Chains because of the TOS violation earlier. That's true. This one definitely has the most amount of people that we've had sex with. Hi, Doris! Aww. Aww. I got all shy. Talking about sex, and then Doris turns up. Dina, Snowdrake, Roz, welcome in. How are you all? Oh, hi! I don't remember how to throw this goddamn thing. Ah, like that. Just couldn't perform. Got nervous, alright? How was Planet Crafter? Welcome in, Hug Party. How are you all doing? Dude, anyone that hasn't gone to follow Disco Doris, now is your time to do it. It is not overstating it to say that I have looked at many people's streams over the years and found myself wishing to emulate their styles, and Doris's community and Doris's way of interacting with the community is incredible. So go thing do. Definitely taken hints and tips over the years. The Arms of Sparta. The shield protects me from the incoming hazards. Okay, we can upgrade this now. I feel like you're responsible for me not being family friendly any longer. I'm sure there was part of that in there. There's a new DLC for Planet Crafter. What are you crafting? The hazards need protecting against Kratos. You can be an adult without being toxic, apparently. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the whole reason why we're... Oh, it's the final weapon. Artifact summons the power of the god of the North Wind, Boreas. Oh, you're doing some terraforming. Nice. Yeah, there is definitely folks like yourself that have taught me that, hey, just because you swear doesn't mean that it has to be toxic. Yada, yada, yada. But yeah, the whole family-friendly thing and non-swearing thing came from a wish for the first many years of the stream that I was hoping that my nieces might drop by and enjoy the stream and be able to interact. But when it became clear that they weren't going to be doing that anytime soon, I was like,
whoa, legendary!
Well, now I'm just like turning people away and making people awkward and yeah, sort of stepping on toes. Horn, you say? Hey, Tombo, how you doing? I'll get the horn for you, sir. Oh, I will. It was lovely just to hear your dulcet tones on the gents last night, Tombo. Horn for Tombo. Hey, Lynx. Here's a horn. I've got it for Tombo. I got it for you. I'll put it back now, but I got it for you. Tombo, yeah, I was having a lurk. I didn't interact last night, but I was having a lovely lurk. Hey, I haven't seen this PSP game before, Snowdrake. What's Kratos mad at this time? Well, for this particular game, this sits in the timeline. It sits between the first game and the second game. So, end of the first game, we become the God of War. This is in the interim period between us becoming the God of War and Zeus betraying us. Doris, however, you're going to hang up your regular scheduled streaming at the end of this year. That, you know what, I'm not going to say that's sad to hear, because if it is something that you are wanting to do, then that is completely admirable. But you will definitely be missed as a regular cornerstone stream. That's the word. Matt, welcome in. If you would like to delve into why you're doing that, I'd love to know. Equally, if it's not something that you want to share, totally get it. Either way, I hope it works out well. But yeah, there you go, Snowdrake. We are currently angry about the fact that we had visions. So we had visions of an old lady telling us that she needed our help. And we went in search of that, and guess what? The gods were telling us not to, because that's just how that works, apparently, in these games. Gods don't want us to do anything, and then we do it anyway. Then when we got to Atlantis, that's where it was. So we got to Atlantis, and it was our mum, and our mum told us that our brother wasn't dead, but in fact was in the land of death, which I don't know how you can be not dead and in the land of death, but anyway, so we're off to find Thanatos in order to find our brother who is in the land of the dead. You've started working again in marine environmental science. Hell yes! And you're finding that doing both is a bit much. That is understandable. Are you going to have a day, a week that is going to be like your, if you can, you will? Or are you going to just dabble here and there? Or are you hanging up the boots for good? Matt, we always play games in order of release. So, we played God of War from 2005, then God of War 2 from 2007, then the first PSP game, God of War Chains of Olympus from 2008. Then, 2 games from 2010, which basically came out at the same time, but we went God of War 3, and now, God of War Ghosts of Sparta. After this, the next game in release is God of War Ascension. I'm going to activate my horn. Hold it to activate the Roaring Tempest. A flashing bar indicates infinite magic. So right now I have infinite magic. What? Farm the hits, I guess. 260, no, 70, 80, 280, 290, 300. In the previous games, it has, it's been a thing that we need to get to a hit, what's it called, a combo. %! Spin it real good! That was like 600. It wasn't enough to get another challenge. Maybe Sunday evenings, and only if there's a game that really appeals to play. That's fair enough, Doris. Well, congratulations on heading back into the marine science zone. That's fucking awesome. If we see anything red and shiny, we gotta throw our stick at it. The Shrine of Boreas, god of the North Wind, known as the Devouring One. He sweeps from the northern mountains, chilling the air with its icy breath. Boreas carries a giant conch, an artifact that is said to channel the might of the North Wind. We got it now. Gods and their giant conches. Jumbo. Keep your conch in your pants. So we now have the seal of something or other, which should hopefully get us into the lands of death. Abram, yeah, right. Way too big. Always rolling coal. Gods for some reason. Oh hey.
Be warned, Ghost of Sparta. Do not pursue this path. The gods forbidden.
The gods are always fucking forbidding me.
Where is my brother? If you persist, not even the fates will prevent me from ending your path. Ares was unwise to believe you could serve him. Do not stand in my way, Thanatos.
Oh, it's Thanatos.
For Ares' blood is not the only I will shed.
Well, that seems mean. Hey, screechy ladies! near enough. Mana. Mana. What I really dislike is their ability to, like, just put their hands in the floor and kill me that way. Well, not kill me, but hit me. You see? Such a cheaty maneuver. I mean, saying that, if it was part of my arsenal, I would be spamming it constantly. Oh, Lynx, great thrift store scores today. What did you get? I've been disconnected from the access point. That's good. Dream's still going, though. Oh, we can, like, turn ourselves. Ooh. Oh, hi, dudes. No, I want to shoot these dudes up here. Let me shoot the f***ers up there. No, not that guy. Oh, wow, okay. So here is one of the only downsides. Like, the targeting system in these games has been shit. Is shit. Matt, I am not a football fan. No. I don't really do team sports, if I'm completely honest. I would also say that I'm quite far away from Liverpool. It depends who you ask. I know, like, folks out from the States will probably say, "Oh no, you're just down the road from Liverpool," because they realise that out in the States, distances are vast compared to what we have here in the UK, where everything is basically on your doorstep. But no, I'm afraid to say, well, not afraid to say, I'm fine. I'm not afraid at all. Oh God, they're coming to get me. To be fair, there are folks here in the UK that would probably come for my manliness card if I dared to say that I wasn't into football. Luckily, not the majority of folks, but there would be some.
Leave me alone.
Is it a similar thing in South Africa? Big distances between places? I'm assuming, considering, like, the size of South Africa. The once beautiful daughter of King Midas. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The once beautiful daughter of King Midas turned by his touch into a golden statue. Midas, the king of Macedonia, was granted a wish by Silenus the satyr, but his wish soon became a curse. He slowly began to lose his sanity at the sight of everything in his world turning into gold by his mere touch. If the UK had highways like the US does, everything would be pretty close. But y'all have terrible highways, true story. The infrastructure, travel infrastructure in the UK is terrible. You're away for some, come back. And we've had a spin, yes! Sep, with the 4,000 bits. And also the 43 months. Well, I think this is the one, Tombo. The once beautiful daughter of King Midas turned by his touch into a gold statue. I was surprised it was tier 2 sub giveaway that went to Dempa. Good thing up here. Good thing here. Hey! Right? Good stuff. Where you stay is about 1,100 kilometers to Cape Town. All of the destinations are like a day's drive away. Yeah, that's a fair old whack. What the hell just happened to our shadow? You see our tiny shadow on top, up there. Love it. Links! You got a white OG Wii, GameCube compatible. CIB DS games ×3. CIB. Clinically insane brontosauruses. And a piano book of Star Wars music for $37. Nice. Oh, complete in box. Yes, I did actually know that. Ah, yes. Some people do say it's cartridge in box, right? Which is different to complete in box, because complete would mean manual and everything, right? Tombo, you always get there first. Great brag, Squire. Great brag. Right. What happens if I just jump this way? I fall down. There you go. And now we know. Some fancy yellow paint. Yeah, there's no way to tell who's been here. Gold streaks around the place. Considering that we can break out of, like, Gorgon stairs, I imagine there's going to be a way for us to break out of the Midas touch. Wouldn't be surprised if we ended up being turned a little bit to gold and then breaking out of it. Although we can't seem to break these golden statues. Make him turn only my middle finger into gold. Gold's antibacterial, isn't it? Before you die, you need to visit the UK. It looks unbelievable when you watch videos of it on YouTube. What parts would you want to come see? Part of the good... There is so much to see in the UK. It just really is. Alright. Like it would take weeks to like scratch the surface of London on its own, and then you've got all the other big cities as well. Plus, arguably, and this would be my preference, all of the like more rural places, which are delightful. Football stadiums and lords, okay. Inner city slough. Northumberland and Yorkshire. Good places. York is incredible. I love York. But an ex-housemate and an ex-partner of mine from around York. So I've been there a fair few times, and it's great. Seth, you've been to England several times. You really like to also visit Scotland. Scotland is amazing. I want to go to more places in Scotland. I've been to a lot. When I was younger, after my parents split up, there was like a big boys' trip to Scotland, where my dad and my uncle, who are both born in Scotland, took us boys, their spawn, for like a youth hosteling trip around Scotland, and it was great, but I can't really remember where we went. I was just that little bit too young to remember everything. fact, weirdly enough, a lot of the things that I remember about that holiday are the bad things. Like when my brother pushed me into a bog. I remember that one vividly.
Stay away! Stay away!
I can go to Calico's place. Score.
Stay away! Don't you see? Everything I touch. Gold. Midas.
A real actual bog.
I didn't mean to. I thought... How could I know that she would... Oh, my daughter. My beautiful little girl.
Oh. Oh. Flashback.
Am I in Hades? I must be. Finally, I know what I must do.
I think he's immune from his own touch. Okay, he just turned an entire river of lava into gold? Damn. That's not the button I wanted to press. Screw you, ceiling. There you go, Tombo, you got your wish. Everything is now gold, including a river. Are golden nuggets Midas snot? They are now. Would you like a nugget of gold? Crow, you gonna be leaving for the day? Have fun, no worries. Thank you very much for being here, Crow.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
There you go, I accidentally pressed that twice. Just for you. And now we just casually climb down the gold. I mean, gold is relatively soft, all things considered. Stereo stand! Need to try black pudding. How does it taste? That is a good question. Peppery? It's been a while since I've had it. Oh, the King's Ring! The Ring of King Midas, ruler of Pessinus. Beat the game to use the item. Yeah, it's highly spiced, but not like hot spiced. A bit kind of pate vibes. It depends which one you get as well, but dog, do you like it raw? Of course you would, you're a dog. Blood sausage, raw blood sausage. That's pretty metal, to be fair. Gorgonite. Where are we at now? Temple of Midas? Midas's garden. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell which way to go. Oh, I'm reloading back down this way, so... Aha! Good job we double checked. $7,200. That's enough to upgrade my arms of Sparta. Increased damage. We now have the Spirit of Leonidas. That's cool. And the Rage of Leonidas. How much to level up the horn? 6 grand. Don't have enough. 112. What's the next lowest? Scourge of Arinus. I might save that till last. I guess it's the horn. The Boreas horn. So we're over 60% now, so Q was saying. Feels good. Welcome into the server. Ghostly Bookish, appreciate you joining the Discord. Down I go. Oh, speaking of Discord, Brass, you still here? Vox Machina right now. So good. I love that Grog had his first plan. Hold on. I need to throw these things at these guys until they die. Oh, nice. I can jump through as well. Go on. Get your back into it, Kratos. Oh shit, I'm so sorry, dudes. I've refreshed. Mrs. Dunsale, I didn't even see your message, so Twitch has stopped showing me messages for a couple of minutes. Gotta run. Have a fantastic rest of the day, or fantasy rest of the day, everyone. Mrs. Dunsale, thank you very much for being here. Sorry that I missed that.
Good night.
One famous river will be Leith. Not sure if it's in Hades yet. Good to see you, Squire. How's things? But Ghostly Bookish, you mentioned it earlier. Well, welcome into the Discord. All the game series you've played, what's been my favorite? Oh god. Honestly, the most solid all the way through, I think, has been Hitman. It was really good. Now, my favorite game ever is Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. So, like, the Monkey Island series has a really solid place in my heart. A solid place. If it's an issue. Clogging up one of my valves. But yeah, Hitman basically has no bad games in the series. Why do I keep on doing this? Yeah, I'm alright. I was just saying, I've had, for the last 2.5 weeks, I've had some brain stuff going on, doing some things in the old noggin, but I had some time off over the last couple of days, which was great. Very much necessary and helped a lot. So I am actually doing pretty well. Pretty well. Working your way through the YouTube playthrough videos. It's going to take a while because there's a lot of videos to catch up on. It's true. And they're not all up there yet. So it's been a while since I've been regularly updating the YouTube videos. Because it just turned out that it was a lot of work. But now, with God of War, I thought the time has come for me to reinstate the archives, starting with God of War. So I'm giving it a go. Matt, you remember watching us play all the Tomb Raider games? That was gold. Yeah, Tomb Raider's amazing. Now, Tomb Raider I loved, but there is, you can't deny, there is some shit games in that series. There's some amazing games as well. But Hitman doesn't have any bad games. I thought Absolution was going to be Hitman's, like, shit game. And I was preparing myself for an absolute stonker of a game. But I really, really enjoyed it. I understand why people were like, oh my god, this isn't right. This is not a Hitman game, because they did something that no other Hitman game did, and it wasn't like chapter... There wasn't a story in the background that was like separate to the gameplay. You played through the story, whereas in every other game it is... Each individual level is completely and utterly self-contained story. Oh, Midas, can I open up this gold chest, please? Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Bastard. GB, you appreciate my efforts on YouTube. I've been keeping you company while you've been crafting for charity this weekend. Ooh, tell me more about that. Just bad menus links. Yeah, there's plenty of those. But yeah, that's how I've been yet. I'm glad you're doing well. We are genuinely on track to start God of War 2018 by this time next week, which I think is incredible. Now, we have very recently changed the MO of the channel, specifically for God of War. This is the first time that I have ever gone at a series and have actively said, all right, we're not going for the 100%. Yes, we're going to play every single game in the main line. Yes, we're going to play every single game that has, you know, that isn't mobile and isn't online only. But I'm not going to get bogged down in the 100%, which is what I used to do. So hopefully, these are being more entertaining. Fingers crossed. A bit more frenetic. Hopefully more enjoyable. Matt, yeah, I'm an actor. So those are my two jobs. I'm an actor and a content creator online. So, you know, two of the easiest jobs ever. You know, not oversubscribed at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that does acting. And I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that does streaming as well. Making twiddle mitts for Alzheimer's and dementia patients. That's so good. Well done. You feel like Absolution is still pretty close to what they've done in the modern trilogy? Yeah. Absolution laid so much groundwork for what a World of Assassination is. Was there anything else down here? No. Top 5 movies. Well, one of them is going to be real easy. Blues Brothers. It has been in my top 5 movies since I was a youngster. Since before I knew about what, like, a musical was. It really spoke to me. I loved it. In fact, I watched it this weekend whilst I was having some time off, you know? Reset the old brain by watching an old favorite. The Blues Brothers. Oh, it's so good. Hi, Midas. Yeah, and the rest of them...
Leave me alone.
Kind of... A lot of them change with the wind. I love In Bruges. I think it's incredible.
Leave me alone.
I think Muppets Christmas Carol will always be up there for me. I just knock out King Midas. Don't let his hands touch you! There is a film called Happy Go Lucky, which is oftentimes in my top 5 movies. way I'm taking this, dude. To be fair, I think this is the first time in this PSP game that we've had one of these puzzles. It's a classic God of War puzzle that's like, it doesn't make any sense. I'm grabbing King Midas. We don't really know why we're grabbing King Midas. The only... It quite clearly has something to do with the fact that we're going to turn something into gold. Cubic said we are at 65% and you are off for the day. Well, that is almost 2/3. Thank you very much for being here, dude.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you and good night.
So apparently it's just his hands. And we've chopped one of his hands off, so... Kratos, he literally just touched your boot. Look what's going on down there. He's literally touching your toes. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? Why did he turn gold? Like, I get it if he was a crispy dead guy in the middle of the gold thingy. I suppose he was covered in lava? Maybe he is a... Yeah, Tornboat, you're right. Yeah. He got covered in lava, and then the lava around him turned to gold. Yeah, that makes sense. That's a fancy way of making statues, yeah. They went to the Jabba the Hutt school of making statues. Gotta go Fifth Element, great. Full Metal Jacket, very good. Little Mermaid, awesome. Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken, I've never seen. And Steel Magnolias, which we have watched now, and is very, very, very good. But he never showers. Oh god, yeah. Or if he does, he'd have to keep his hands out of there. Well, my dudes. Oh, we have killed King Midas. Which leads us to about 65-66% of the way through this game, which is, in fact, 2/3. So, for the day, I'm gonna put this baby to bed. Baby Kratos. We've had young Kratos, not quite baby Kratos. Upgrade the horn. Nice. Night, night, big baby Kratos. Everybody say goodnight to Kratos. Kratos is going to bed now. He's got to go to bed. He's got work in the morning. Night, night. Cut.